All right. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome each and every one of you here that are just joining this first training. This is the first training you attend. Immediately you have joined our system. I welcome you all. It's so unfortunate I cannot see you one-on-one, but I want you to pay absolute attention and listen to me because this is very, very essential. Now, the first training you do once you have joined our business is what? The initial planning orientation and then the quick starter guide training. I'm going to do everything possible to compress my time and finish these two trainings. They are very, very important. So you all are welcome. Tell somebody behind you, you are welcome to the meeting. All right. Thank you very much. All right, let's proceed quickly. I'm going to try and share my screen quickly. We are starting immediately with the initial planning orientation. The initial planning orientation. Okay, great. I believe you can see me clear. You can see the screen, right? All right, that's wonderful. Okay, let's proceed immediately. So once again, first and first, I want to say is what? Congratulations to each and every one of you for making this bold decision to join the organization. I'm really proud of you for making the bold decision. And I must tell you that you have made a wonderful decision for joining this system. That is it. So first and first is what? Before we move on, first and first is this, what you are expecting as you have joined our system, your expectation management. Now, if you succeed in this business, it is going to be you who created that success, not me, not our organization. And also, if you fail in this business, it is going to be you who did what it takes to fail. That, what I mean here is that you are going to be the difference between success and failure in this business. So what is our part? Our part is that we are going to provide you the roadmap, the system, the structure, and we equally support you to succeed so that you can own your life. That is it. So I want you to take note of it. So now, first question I want to ask is this. What you have started with us, is it an investment? Yes or no? Is it an investment? I know some of you will be saying, yes, it's an investment, but the truth of it all is, it's not an investment. What you have started with us is a business, not an investment. And what it means is that anything called business requires part of your time for you to build it with us. So it's a business that you have started. So we need an inch of your time to help you, to work with you to achieve this vision. Now, let me move to the next phase, next part, phases of the growth in the business. There are 5 phases of growth in this business, just like it is in any other business you started. 5 phases of growth in the business. The first one is what? Excitement phase. As you have started this business, you'll be so excited. Wow. I have started the business. It's so wonderful. Guess what? That excitement, the time will come, it start reducing until you get to the next phase called disappointment phase. Disappointment phase is where you started experiencing some things. You say, man, I didn't know this thing. They didn't explain this one for me. You will face that time. But guess what? From disappointment phase, you enter the third phase called the critical phase. Critical phase is a phase where you start asking yourself, man, I have made a mistake. You have this urge as if you want to quit the business. You will experience it. It's good that I'm telling you then from the critical phase, the fourth one is when you start growing, because from the critical phase, you enter the fourth phase called growth and maturity phase, where you are learning the skills, learning the terrain, because I know some of you are thinking, as I've started this business now, I'll start making millions of naira. No, it goes through this process, growth and maturity phase, where you are learning the skills, you are growing gradually in the business, and then finally you move to the final phase called what? Financial freedom phase. Look at how it operates. Take a look on how it operates. You see, it goes up, You can see it on the screen. It goes down. As you can see, it goes up, it goes down at the red button, and it starts going up to financial freedom phase. That is it. Now, what will make you cross through these 5 phases of growth is your why. Why? Why did you start this business? And what do you hope to achieve from now to next 3 years from this business? I must let you understand that if the reason for you starting this business, if it is not strong enough, trust me, anything you experience, you might even just quit the business. After all, how much did I use to start? It's not much. How much is it? I use it to drink and so on and so forth. That is it. What I'm telling you is equally the same thing I experienced. You have to put your why in perspective, because this is what will make you to surmount any obstacles whenever you see them. Write it down, put it where you can see them, because that is your reason. Your why must be strong. Do you understand me? That is it. You are going to face sometimes when you feel discouraged, disappointment by your friends, who things you thought if you just connect them, they will just jump into the business. That is it. You will face that time. And I want you to understand that every one of us that became successful today once faced equally through these 5 phases of growth, but because of our why was stronger than those things we are facing, today we became a success story today. And guess what? You that is listening to me, you will be a success story. That is it. Now, the next part is what the cardinal culture. There are 3 cardinal culture of our organization, Century 21 Freedom Group. 3 cardinal culture. Number 1 culture is that you must hand over your business to God. That's the first thing. As you have started this business, first thing is that you must involve God in your business. Whichever religion you are, involve your God. That is it. Because our business is centered on God. Without God, what can you do? That is it. Hand over your business to God. It's not of he that willeth or runneth, it's of God that showeth mercy. That is our first cardinal culture. Then our second cardinal culture of this business is that you must be willing to be trained. Don't come here and tell me, no. I know what I'm doing. I know how I will invite my friends. No, follow our system. The system has been built. Be willing to be trained to understand the system. In our profession, amateurs does not make money. It's only professionals. We that are professionals, we are ready to train you, but are you willing to be trained? That's a question. Then the third cardinal culture is that you must be willing to train others. That is it. You must be willing to train others. Now, guess how it operates. The first cardinal culture is that, number 1 is that you must hand over your business to God. Then the second cardinal culture is you must be willing to be trained. You must be willing to be trained. Let me talk more about this second cardinal culture. Guess what happened? As most of us have started this business, not all of us will be ready to read the books. A business that gives you these millions of naira, what makes you think you don't need to understand it? So we'll give you some books to read, because about 5% of people make stupendous money in most business, because it's only that same 5% of people will read 5 professional books about the business. Guess what? Here in this business, we have some books you are supposed to read. Your first aid, network marketing, prospecting rules, compound effect, GoPro, and then business of 21st century. But for now, the first book you will start reading effective from today is the book, Your First Year in Network Marketing. Your first year in network marketing. That's the first thing. Don't go and carry all the books you are not reading anywhere. When you finish the first one, look for the second one. And guess what? You can get this book on PDF file. You can send it to your phone, or you can request for us. You can buy the same book. It's available, or we send it to your phone. You start reading, or you print it out. Our focus is for you to start reading the book, and make sure you start this book tonight from introduction. You can contact your leader, your upline, to send you this book. Again, I said again that you must be willing to train others. That is it. That means you have to be ready to make a difference in the life of people by training them. So as you have just joined the business, we did not dump you. The same thing is what will happen to you. You must be willing to train people that are joining your system. You must be ready to help people and not use them, not just signing them in. You understand me? You must be ready to show people the way. People should be helped to become successful by your input, which we are training you now. That is the third cardinal culture of the business. Then let me talk about, I want to mention something very, very important. You must train leaders in your team who will be professionals like you and own your life between 2 to 4 years period as you have started today. And you must have a group of people in your team that will become financially free through your input and support. Now, let me quickly go into the enemies of this business. Enemies. What are the things you will experience? The enemies. Number one is that one of the greatest enemies for you to become financially free in this journey is fear of rejection. Fear of rejection. What do I mean by that? Now, let me take time to explain this. As somebody, you know, as you just join in now, there is this fear. Man, I don't know whether this Mr. Andrew, whether he will like this business. I don't want anybody that will just embarrass me. Let me just leave them, please. You see, it's called fear of rejection. You're already afraid whether the person you will connect to the business will reject you. That is fear of rejection. Another fear of rejection is where, you know, where you start selecting people you want to connect instead of connecting all the people you have in your list. Or let's say you connected somebody. The person called you and start questioning you. Is this the type of a thing that you invited me to? Guess what? When such thing happens, just tell the person, does it mean that you didn't see the vision I saw? Man, if that is the case, please, sorry, oh, sorry. I thought you would catch the same vision. I'm surprised that you didn't see it. These are fear of rejection. Don't start feeling demoralized because somebody is trying to reject you. Some will see it, some will not catch the vision. That's the first enemy of this business. And some of you, once you experience it, next thing is that you want to, no, I can't do this, I can't do this. No, every business has its own challenge. Work with it, just work with it. It's just like a waiter, somebody that is, waitress, serving a cup of coffee, asks you, do you need a cup of coffee? If you say no, it doesn't, okay, I'll move to the next. If Mr. A didn't see it, move to the next. That is it. The second enemy of this business is what? Lack of consistency. Lack of consistency. Now, let me talk about it. Consistency, see, anything that have consistency lasts. Anything that have consistency breaks through. But that's what we experience here. Some of you here, you will do what they need for today. Tomorrow you will not do. You will do next month. This time you will not do. No, you are not consistent because even in your working place, you go to work every day. And because you go to work every day, you finally achieve what? Your expectation at the end of the month. Your expectation is to be paid so and so amount of naira, amount of dollars. Then you go to work every day. Now, what do I mean by that? You don't get your desired expectation of anything you do when you feel like. You get your desired expectation on something you do consistently. We're not telling you to be coming to our office every day like this, every day you must be in the office and say, no, but there are little things we will tell you to do. Thank God this is a business you can run with your phone anywhere you are. Follow us as we teach you. That is what we mean by that. I want you to always remember this. In this business, the only thing that can stop you from becoming successful with us is when you quit. But as long as you refuse to quit, one day you will definitely become financially free. That is it. My last assignment before this IPO, before I move into the next stage, is what? Starting from tonight, start reading the book, Your First Year in Network Marketing. Request for it so that we can send you the book. Start from introduction. Take note. take note. You are starting that book from introduction. Guess what? Start from introduction. After that book, your first year network marketing. Then guess what? The second one is study this book, the system by Unstoppable third edition. I think the fourth edition is almost coming out. I'm the person that compiled is where our system is. Study it carefully, the system, and then engage in the what? 30 days challenge. All of you here, you will be added in the incubator room. It's called incubator platform. 30 days training you'll be running with your phone. We'll be sending, you'll be requesting for it, and we'll be sending it to you one after the other. Engage in it. So once this meeting is over, call your upline. Say, please, I've not been added in the incubator room to start my 30 days training. Do you understand me? We'll be showing you our SMO checklist, standard method of operation. You'll be seeing it. At least this is part of the training. You are supposed to go there, and that is it. So once again, I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. I appreciate each and every one of you here that have joined for this meeting. The next training we are moving now into is what? The quick starter guide. So God bless you all. I appreciate you all. I hope you're ready, because we're starting up the quick starter guide. I hope you're ready, right? Okay, all right. Now we are moving to the quick starter guide. Now, let me tell you, the first one is the initial planning orientation, which we just finished now. But the second one is what makes you see the vision clearer. What makes you to see the vision clearer? Because, you know, some of you here, after registering in the business, next thing that happens is you started regretting. Hey, why did I just register immediately? Why did I just start immediately? At least I would have waited and be sure. The reason is that you've not yet seen the vision clearer. So that's why this second version, the quick starter guide, will be run, and I'm ready for it. I hope you're ready, right? All right, if you're ready, just type, say yes. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Now, the quick starter guide training. Now, please take note of this. Anybody that is joining your team will follow the same process. Listen, anybody joining your team will follow the same process, exactly what I'm doing now. That is equally what they will do. So let me try and share the screen quickly. Follow me carefully. This one will last for at least less than 90 minutes. I will try and compress the time so that we can finish it up early. Let me share the screen so that we can proceed on the quick starter guide. Follow me carefully as we move on now. Right, I think it's been shared. Okay, let me hold on. Let me just close the former one that I did earlier so that we can proceed on this second one. Okay, good. Let me just, okay, good. All right, is it showing now? All right, okay. Right, I'm ready. I believe you're ready. Please, any question you have, just be writing it down. If you have any question, just be writing it down. That is it. Just write any question you have down as we move on. All right, the quick starter guide training is like a torch to guide you and to open your eyes to the vision. And then also it is going to make you have more belief in our system. That is it. So the first thing first now is this, the first question. First question is, what do you have right in your hand now? What is the value of the business that you have started now? What is the value? You know, just like my Muro said, when a value of a thing is not known, abuse is what? Inevitable. Exactly. Now, do you know the value of what you have started? Now, let me show you some people that started a value. These are three men that started Apple. You know, Apple today is the first trillion company in the world. Now, these are the three men that started Apple on 12th of April, 1976. The first person is Steve Jobs. Guess what? The second person is Steve Wozniak. And the third person is Ronald Wayne. Today, Steve Jobs, although he's dead, but guess what? His net worth today, what he left before he passed off, is $250 billion from Apple that they started on 12th of April, 1976. Then the second person is Steve Wozniak. Steve Wozniak, today his net worth is $185 billion. But the third person, Ronald Wayne. Now, let me tell you, Ronald Wayne. This Ronald Wayne is actually the person that designed the Apple logo. He's actually the person that drafted the agreement these three people signed. But guess what? Today, as I speak to you, his net worth is broke. No money. Now, I know you'll be confused. You will ask me why. I'm going to explain the reason. The reason is simple, because in the first 2 weeks, he started complaining. Man, it's like this thing is taking a lot of my time. It's like this thing is taking a lot of money from me. These two guys, Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, were trying to encourage him, but guess what? The next thing he said was that he wanted to sell off his own share of Apple. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe that he sold off his own share of Apple in the first 2 weeks for $800? And what is sold off for $800 today, the net worth of it is what? $100 billion. Now, please, I'm going to ask you, if this Ronald Wayne is your father, what will you do with him? I told somebody that if it is me, I will simply disown him, because disfather him, no need. That is it. Now, the question now is, this thing you started that is just those small amount. You know, some of you here have started this business with 79,990. Get this clear. We have another pack that is 49,990, but that one is more like a student pack. For most of you that are here, we even advise you to upgrade your account to this new pack 79,990. For everybody here that started with this pack 79,990, get this clear. A time will come, guess what? You'll be making every day from this business 280,000 naira daily. That is what is possible. What I'm showing you here is not a fairy tale. We have so many of us today that are making this income. I'm showing you on the screen. Then for some of you here that started this business with 129,990, that means you started with 3 profit center. A time will come in the business, you'll be making every day 840,000 naira daily. I didn't say monthly, daily. Then for most of you that started with 7 profit center, which is 259,990, a time will come in the future, you'll be making every day 1.9 million naira daily. Ladies and gentlemen, before that was the highest the company have until the company increased and added more accounts. Now there are so many people that are making this 1.9 daily in the world, and even in our organization today. The first day we travel for the company's advisory, that was when we saw people that are, the time we travel, that was when we saw people that are making this income I'm showing you. But guess what? When people started reaching this level, the company introduced what? 15 profit center, which is 499,990. Guess what? If you started with this, the time will come in the future, you'll be making every day 4.2 million naira daily. As I speak to you all today, nobody makes this as I speak to you in the world. But guess what? A lot of people are growing their business faster. That is it. I'm equally growing my business faster. Then for most of you that decided to leave this 15 profit center and go for the highest pack they introduced newly, called what? 31 profit center. a time will come in the future, you'll be making every day. That one profit center is 999,990. So a time will come in the future, you'll be making every day 8.6 million naira. I know some of you that are listening to me are becoming uncomfortable. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is the potential of the business you have started. Now, let me show you how the business operates. This is the journey of the freedom. You see, from your first year, you are trying to push a car. You are trying, just like trying to push a car up a hill. Follow me. You are pushing a car up a hill. Now, watch what happens. This car that is going up a hill, if you leave it at the center, what will simply happen is it will slide back. That is it. What am I trying to explain? What I'm trying to explain is this. In your first year, it's more like you are pushing your team, you are carrying them along, pushing your team up a hill. What it means simply means that you will never achieve your freedom in your first year. And then when you enter the second year, yes, everything about you will change. Even your car will change. In your second year, guess what happened? You will still keep pushing, but when you start entering the third year, that's when you are entering the critical mass. So for most of you here that are joining, some of you here, you may decide to quit the business in your first year. That is your decision. But don't ever think others are quitting. But anybody that stays with us and run this with our system, by your third year, by your fourth year, you will definitely be on a critical mass where money is following you. As you can just see that young guy on the screen, money is chasing him. Ladies and gentlemen, remember I told you people earlier that nobody makes this income before. Now, as I speak to you, before when we traveled for the companies that roughly, the highest people that makes the income was what? 1.9 million naira. But guess what? Today we have a lot of people that makes more than this. So when we travel for the company's anniversary, the event of the company, that's when we saw people that are making this huge, significant income we are showing you here. And we saw what is possible in this business. In fact, the event I'm telling you here, it took place in the largest indoor arena in the world. In fact, it was massive. It was phenomenal. It was huge. It was crazy. I want you to follow this carefully, and then I want you to feed the event anniversary. In fact, it is something that, in fact, I don't even know how to explain it. Pay absolute attention because I'm going to play it. You see it. This is when we saw people that are making this level of income. We are showing you people today. In fact, for you to travel for this anniversary means that you're already a monthly millionaire. That's the only thing that will make you travel for this anniversary. Let me show you. Watch it carefully. That is it. Now the question is, where was the anniversary held? The anniversary was held in the largest indoor arena in the world. Guess what happened? All the successful people around the world attended the event. I was there live. I want you to see where it was held. Check your phone, check online, the largest indoor arena in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it was held in Philippine Arena. That is the largest indoor arena in the world. And guess what? You know the population of millionaires that came there. Watch it.
We are AIM Global, and we have the power.
Ladies and gentlemen, over 50,000 successful people were there in the largest indoor arena. I was there live. Guess what? A lot of our partners were there. What is 50,000 successful people?
Here we go. Red lights, I could never stop.
Wow.
A dreamer with the fever to be great was all I ever wanted.
Wow.
With the fever for the fame was
Ay, grabe! Power, power! Who wants to be the next millionaire?
Touch yourself, tell yourself, I am the next millionaire. Massive. Phenomenal. Wow.
If you believe in our system,
This woman that is speaking, if you believe in our system, this is the top one highest earner in Ghana that time when we travel. Look at her, a mother. Listen to her.
I'm telling you, the rest is going to be history.
Habang nandito ang
Now, this young guy I'm showing you became a monthly millionaire, joined Millionaire Circle MC. Guess what? I gave you an opportunity to share his testimonies. I think this young guy came from Philippines. There are so many of them. We'll just watch it.
AIM Global, meron tayong pag-asa para makaahon sa buhay.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe that extra 274 new millionaires were added in the world when we travel for this company? Every year we travel like this. Extra 274 new millionaires were added. Can you imagine? In the world from the company, added to people that are already there before.
Changed my life.
This young guy became a top 4 highest earner that time when we traveled. You can see the magnitude. Listen to him. Global changed my life. Let's listen to him.
England pays me every day, and England made my dream come true. Do we have the visionary?
This young guy is the top 3 highest income earner in Uganda. Now, the company we are partnering is Alliance in Motion Global. Guess what? We plug in their system, running it. I want you to keep
in the house.
We have different challenges.
All right, this woman is in the hall of fame. Every day he have reached that highest level of income from the system when he's at the level of 7 account. You can see, imagine somebody making every day over 2 million plus, every day over 2 million naira plus, every day in Nigerian currency. That's huge. Listen to me, he said we have different challenges, we have different situations, but for sure, we have the same destination.
Yes, we have different situations, but for sure, we have the same destination.
160 global ambassador. I know you'll be asking who is this young guy they're celebrating. The year we traveled, guys, this young guy was the top 1 highest income earner in Africa. But as I speak to you today, our organization have taken that position as the top 1 highest income earner in the whole of Africa. This young guy's name is Elias Mahozi.
I want to really thank all my partners all over Africa, the Nigerians, the Kenyans, the Tanzanians, the Ghanaians, the Senegalese, everyone in Africa. This award is ours.
The company is here to build more bridge, to open more countries, to launch new products, to launch new divisions. And power will come after power. I tell you, from this day on, more and more success will come to us because together, more and more powerful we will become, not only in Asia, not only in Africa, but around the world. I ask you, do you believe right now? Do you believe that you have the power? That together we will be
That is the visionary president of the company we are partnering with. That is it. We are powerful beyond our expectations. That's the president. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the glory of the company. I can go on and go on and go on and be showing you so many things that happened. It was phenomenal. It was so successful. It was good. That is it.
Phenomenal.
It was phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a watch they gave us that radiate slide. That was you are seeing us putting on. Don't worry, you just see me here so that you can see that's how big the company is. That is it. You can see me shouting there. Don't mind, don't worry. Where you will travel, you know how you will be shouting. The place was so electrifying. It was good. It was electrifying. You know, anybody that didn't attend will not know what I'm trying to explain. But guess what? Another one is coming. Guess what? You should be the next among the people that should be in the world stage. But you have to become a monthly millionaire in our system. See me shouting, I'm so excited. That is it. Okay, I have to move on quickly because of time. You can see me here and some of the people in my team that were celebrated, 8-figure income earner that were celebrated. A lot of them you have shown on the screen. Let me just move on quickly, no time. Now, let me tell you what happened. When we traveled the first travel vacation, because this thing happens every year. The first time we traveled in 2018, our organization, Century 21 Freedom Group International, produced only 32 millionaires. But when we traveled the next year, guess what? We moved from 32 millionaires to what? 138 new millionaires. That was when in 2019. Guess what? And more millionaires are being produced year by year by year. In 2020, more millionaires were equally celebrated. Guess what? 2021, increase upon increase. And let me tell you, our vision in 2024 in Century 21 Freedom Group International is to produce 50,000 monthly millionaires from our system. How many of you will be among those people that will be celebrated before 2024 as a monthly millionaire? Just touch yourself, tell yourself, I am the next to be celebrated. All right, thank you very much. Now let me move on. You see, our success in this organization are so phenomenal. So when you see some of us that are purchasing all these cars and everything, let me tell you, it's from the success. That is it. All the cars we celebrate and everything we celebrate is from the success we achieve from the system. So we are not the best. That is it. You can see the luxuries of cars and the exotic cars we're buying from the system. Whatever it takes. Oh yes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. So do whatever it takes to be celebrated and do whatever it takes to achieve your dream. And also when we travel for the company's anniversary, we equally interviewed one of us, Architect Emeka, interviewed this small boy. I want you to listen to the interview. That was when we traveled to Philippines. Listen to him. Just listen carefully. Just listen.
Wow. Good evening, people. Once again, I greet you all. You all know me. My name is Emeka. Sitting right beside me is Mr.
Dima Aku.
Dima Ako. Dima Ako actually is the top highest earner in the whole of Cameroon. We're looking at his face, you know, he's still a young man. We're barely about 22, 23 years old.
How old is
you understand? So I need you to, we'll get to him, back to him. Then sitting right beside him also is Pastor Diko.
Yeah.
Wow, right,
Thank
okay.
you, sir.
All leaders of the Own Your Life campaign here in Nigeria. But I have a little, Mr. Dima Ako actually want to send one or two messages to people of the youth. You know, I wanted to say something. Please, do you have anything to tell them?
Hello guys, I'm Dima Aku, top 1 earner in Global Cameroon, and I'm 21.
Wow.
21?
I'm not 22.
I even told
21 years.
I'm 21. I actually started this business 2 years ago when I was 19. I invested my university school fees and rent into this, so that made me to quit school.
Wow.
Because there's a concept I grew up with. Before, I used to think that the key to success is by getting a certificate. But then growing up and watching my mom and her siblings stay at home with no job despite the degrees they have, that taught me a lesson to know that it's now about the certificate. It's about what you know. So I know so many youths out there keep on saying that they are too young to make money, but then you guys forget that you spend a lot. If you're not too young to spend money, then you're not too young to actually work for it. One thing I want to tell you guys, we have AIM Global, and it will take 1,000 years for any person to replicate the same system we have. So the only choice you have for the next 1,000 years is to do AIM Global business.
Wow.
This is the lifestyle we have, traveling the world, more than 8 different countries every year.
Wow.
And I've been able to buy 2 different cars. I have a Mercedes compressor and a Camry.
Wow.
Soon,
21 years?
21.
Wow.
Living large.
And also, it's not just about me, but the number of persons I'm able to help as well. I have partners that earn as much as $1,000 every week in my team.
$1,000 every week.
So guys, one thing I want to tell you is, trust me, AIM Global is what you need. Your success is just on the other side of fear. Get a hold of your life and join us today. More power. Hope to see you.
More power. So tell them your name again. Let them, if you want to find out.
Dima Aku.
Dima Ako. From where?
From Cameroon.
The top number one earner in the whole of the country, Cameroon.
I think you people have already heard it. Now let me tell you, that is what is possible with the organization. And guess what? Another thing I want to show you people is this. Some of us have been doing a lot of things in the past. You've spent many years in your career, in your profession. When we truly travel for the companies and so we interviewed a young man that has been 10 years old in this same business you started. He started his business 10 years ago. Look at him. That is me here, and then the young guy, his name is Carlos Bonaventura. Can you imagine his level of success in a space of 10 years? I want you to listen to him. He gave us a clip that we can play, because when we are interviewing, he told us he will give us the clip. That is what we have. Let me just play the clip so that you can listen to him. Be reading what he wrote, because he's from Philippines, so he translated in his language. Just be reading what is written at the bottom of it. Just pay attention. Pay attention.
Engineer ako by profession. Gumagawa ng mga plano, bahay, buildings, billboards, irrigation towers, kontrata, and gumagawa ng mga bahay pero walang sariling bahay. Dumating po ang point na napagod din ako sa kakatrabaho. Kahit ayaw ko ng networking, sinubukan kong gawin.
Did you see what he just said? That even if I don't like networking, but I just saw this one, I try to do it. Take a look.
Good
morning. Welcome to our home. Resulta ng
10 years partnering with this company we are actually partnering with. 10 years partnering with the same company, AIM Global. Listen to it. Just watch his achievement.
Here sa AIM Global.
Naibigay ko yung gusto ng misis ko. Magkaroon ng sariling bahay.
Tara, matap tayo.
right sa second floor.
Ito po yung walk-in closet.
May sarili siyang dresser, malaki yung kanyang CR, meron siyang sariling jacuzzi. Sa third floor, meron kaming amenities, meron kaming sariling gym, spa, massage room, and movie theater. Sa fourth floor, meron kaming roof deck na nandun na rin yung bar and tambayan namin. Sa mga nag-uumpisa ngayon, kailangan mong lakihan ang pangarap. Kung dating ang pangarap mo is maliit lang na bahay, lakihan mo na. Para pag binigay sa'yo, yung gustong-gusto mo na.
Tip ko sa mga asawa, very supportive ka sa asawa mo. Kasi kung hindi ako naging supportive at naging negative ako, siguro wala itong bahay na ito ngayon na pangarap namin.
After 1 year and 2 months, nagkaroon ako ng kotse. And yun, tuloy-tuloy na. Ilang kotse na yung nabili namin. After pang-apat na kotse, nagkaroon ako ng hammer.
That's the car he bought for the wife. That is it.
After ng bahay, syempre tapos na. Kailangan ko pong bumili ng gusto ko namang kotse. Nagdadrive po ako ngayon ng Maserati. Pwede mo isabay sa Ferrari at Lamborghini. Konti pa lang po ang meron sa Pilipinas.
Maserati. Now I want you to listen to his story. Maserati. Listen to his story of starting.
Nag-start kami sa Global. Pinangutang pa namin ang entry level namin na 1 head. Pero kung bibigyan ka ng chance, sana 7 heads minimum ang gagawin mo. Kasi kung gusto mong mas mabilis, hindi ka nabuti ng 10 years. 5 years lang. Kung ano meron kami, meron ka. Success is a journey, not a destination. Pag nandun ka na sa success, nandun ka na sa gusto mong mangyari, nakuha mo na yung mga pangarap mo. Grabe guys, ibang klase. Sasabihin mo, buti na lang, tinuloy-tuloy ko ang gawin ng Global.
Wow, 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 wow. Did you hear what he just said? I'm going to explain this now. He said something that when he started this business, that he even have to borrow money. He has to borrow money to start one account. That's what he said. He has to borrow money to start one account. But if you are given a chance, start with minimum of 7 accounts. So that what he achieved in 10 years, you can achieve it in 5 years. Now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that statement he made, I'm a living witness to that. Because everything he has achieved, I have achieved all. The last car he purchased is the last car I just bought a few months ago. Maserati, Ghibli. How many people have it in this state? That's the question. How many people? This is what is possible. Guess what? The freedom, the wealth, the success you achieve through the vision is something that is enormous. So let me show you benefit. If I start with this, ladies and gentlemen, let me just try and share the screen so that I can open it fully so that all of you here can see it, so that you can now decide whichever account you wanted to start with. That is just what it is. Now, follow me carefully on this. Follow me carefully on this. Now, if you are here and you started this business with, remember I'm trying to explain the difference between 1 account, 3 account, 7 account, 15 account, and even the largest pack 31 accounts. That's what I'm trying to explain. Now, follow me carefully. Remember, there are different packages you can start in. These are the packages you can plug in. You can decide to plug in with 79,990, the entry verse pack, or you decide to plug in with new verse pack, which is 129,990. I'm going to explain the difference between all these packs. You can equally start with what? 259,990 techno verse pack, or you choose to start with 499,990 digiverse. These are the people that want to fly. People that want to fly. But even if you want to take a flight to your destination, we have people that enters what jets, mega verse jet pack. These are the packs you can choose. Now, follow me carefully. Now, let me explain the difference. Now, if you are here, if you just start with, now, I want you to be listening to me carefully. The number of accounts you started immediately depends on what you save. Let me repeat it again. The number of accounts you started immediately depends on what you save. Let me explain it. Now, watch this. If you start with one profit center, that means one profit head, which is 79,990. Once you start it, you have started. That is it. You don't have anything to save. That's just it. But guess what? If you now decide to register one profit head, and you want to do 3 profit head, and you register separate 111, it will cost you 239,970. But guess what? If you, as you're starting now, you decide to start it all together, it will cost you 129,990. That means you are saving extra 109,000 naira. 98. What am I trying to explain? If you started with 79,990, you can simply add extra, like, well, like up to like 50,000 or so. You can start, increase it to add extra 2 profit head. That is it. But if you do it separate, it will cost you more money. Now, another one is if you decide to start with 7 profit head, that means you do it 1111 to 7. It will cost you 559,930. But guess what? If you decide to do 7 profit, that 7 profit is like opening 7 shop to generate more. If you do it all together, it will cost you just 259,990. What are you saving? You are saving 299,940. What am I trying to explain? It is better for you to join everything together. If you join everything together and start everything all together, you will save more. Now, get this again. If you now personally decide to start with what? You want to take a flight. You want to take a flight. You want to do it 11111. Guess what it will cost you? It will cost you up to 1.19 million naira 850. That is what it will cost you, which is huge. But guess what? Guess what? If you decide to start these things all together, you decide to start it all together, or at a stretch, it will cost you just 499,990. And guess what you are saving? You are saving extra 699,860. That's a huge saving. Because, and guess what? The person that did it 1111 is the same profit all of you will be getting. Ladies and gentlemen, 15 profit center is like taking a flight to your destination. But guess what? If you are here, people that want to join the men among men, and you decided to start this business, not even with flight, you want to enter jet. It takes 45 minutes for a flight to take off from Abuja to Lagos, but it takes jet 15 minutes. If you want to start with mega jet pack, which is 31 profit center, ladies and gentlemen, if we do it 11111, it will cost you 2.479,690,000. That's what it will cost you. But ladies and gentlemen, for all of you that have caught the vision and you decided to run it fully at a stretch, guess what will happen? It will just cost you not even up to 1 million naira. just 999,990, approximately $1 million naira. And how much did you save? You are saving extra 1.479 million 700. Ladies and gentlemen, what am I trying to advise all of you? What I'm trying to advise you is do whatever it takes. If you anything that is worth doing is worth doing well. So any package you choose here, ladies and gentlemen, just go for it as a stretch and it will help you save more. This is one of the differences. But let me move on to more differences you need to understand. Now, follow me carefully on this part. Now, watch this. Remember, for 129,990, follow me carefully. Once you start this business with 3 profit head, follow me carefully. I want you to understand it. I think let me just try and explain it further because it's very, very important that you understand this. It's very, very important that you get this very well. Follow me carefully. Now, once you start this business, let's say you did 129,990. Guess what? As you start like this, take a look on this screen. This is you. It's only 1 profit head that will appear. That means you started with what? 3 profit head, but when you are being registered, 1 profit head will appear. When will the second profit head and third profit head appear? It only appears when you connect just 2 people under you. When you connect those 2 people under you, the first 2 profit head will appear, the second profit head will appear. What am I trying to explain? As you have just started this business now, I advise you to start connect. I'm going to talk about how you connect people. Yeah, it's very, very simple. It's something you understand. Now, this thing I'm showing you is equally applicable if you start with 7 profit head, if you start with 15 profit head, if you start with 31 profit head. But the advantage of 15 profit head and 31 profit head is that you just need to connect only 1 person. But for the 3 and 7, you just connect 2 people, and then those extra profit here will simply appear. That is it. Now, watch this clear. But guess what? What I'm trying to explain to you all here is this. When you register your business, for some of you that will check your DTC, if you are not seeing the remaining account that you registered, just confirm whether you have registered extra 1 or 2 people in your team. To confirm if you have registered that 1 or 2 people in your team, check for it. If you are seeing, you must see your complete account showing in your digital tracking center. What it simply means is that you have your complete profit here. But if you didn't see that complete 15 accounts, complete 7 accounts showing after you have registered minimum of 2 people, what it means is your account is not fully registered. Let me move on quickly again. These are the different ways of earning from the business. Follow me carefully. These are the different ways of earning from the business. Number 1, we have direct connector bonus. We have matching bonus. Number 2. Then the 3rd one is we have uni-level bonus. Then the 4th one is we have step bonus. Then the 5th one we have Uni-Pay Plan Bonus, UPP, Uni-Pay Plan Bonus. But for the sake of time, I will only explain only 2. That's the direct connector bonus and the matching bonus. Now, let me talk about the direct connector bonus. Now, as you connect someone with your phone, this is the direct connector bonus. Direct connector bonus. As you connect someone with your phone, get this clear. Once you connect someone with your phone, you earn instantly according to the product package that person you connected purchased. You earn instantly according to the product package the person connected. That means the amount the person used to plug into the system. Let me explain it. Let me explain it further here. That is direct connector bonus. What do I mean by that? This. Let's say you connected someone that plugged into the system with entry VAS package, which is 79,990. What will you earn? You will earn instantly 20,000 naira direct connector bonus because the person started with 79,990. Instantly, 20,000 naira Bakam will enter your account. That is it. Then if you connect somebody that's connected in the business, let's say Mr. N started with new VAS, which is 129,990. You that connected Mr. N will earn instantly direct connector bonus of 30,000 naira. What am I trying to say? If you connect even 50 people that started with new VAS package, you will earn 30,000 naira times 50. That is just what it means. Now, if you connect somebody, now, you know the advantage of connecting somebody that started with multiple packages. The advantage of connecting somebody that started with multiple packages is that there is a promo attached to it. The company runs get 3, 4, 5 promo monthly. What do I mean by this? Every month, if you connect minimum of 3 or 4 or 5 people in a month that started with the same amount, which is what multiple profit center, you earn extra money. Let's say you connected somebody that started with 129,990 and they are running get 3 promo this month. How much you will earn? You earn extra promo earning of 20,000 naira. That is it. I believe you all understood what I just explained. Now, every month the company will announce the promo they are running. Maybe this month might be get 3 promo, tomorrow will be get 4, next month will be get 4 promo, next 2 months will be get 5 promo. That is it. Now, for somebody that started with new VAS, remember, this promo is not applicable in the entry VAS. It's from new VAS down. Now, I'm explaining for the new VAS package. Now, if you connect somebody, this is still direct connector bonus. If you connect Mr. T, and Mr. T plugged into this system, and Mr. T saw the vision and started with 7 profit center called Techno VAS package. You that connected Mr. T will earn instantly 50,000 naira. You know the beautiful thing about this system is that the company pays you immediately. That is the beautiful thing. Guess what? If you connect, let's say 5 people, this same month that started with 50,000, the company will pay you, that started with 259,000 naira, I mean. The company will pay you direct connector bonus of 50,000 times 5 immediately. And guess what? There is more. What are the more? Get 3, 4, 5 promo. You will stay and they get 3, 4, 5 promo of extra 50,000 naira outside the one you earn. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you connect Mr. D, and Mr. D came into this system, saw the vision, Mr. D started the business with 499,000, which is 15 profit head. Do you know what will happen to you? You will earn instantly 100,000 naira direct connector bonus. Guess what? It doesn't end here. If you connect 3, 4, 5 people in a particular month that started with 499,000 naira, you will get what? The promo offer of extra 120,000 naira. In fact, when I saw this, I said, ah, man, ladies and gentlemen, what we're showing you here is rare. And guess what? DigiVAS flight package is for somebody that have like 15 profit here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another pack for direct connector bonus. Guess what? If you connect somebody that started with Mega VAS jet pack, you know, we have flight, we have jet. And then you connected someone that started with Mega VAS jet pack, you will earn instantly. Mega VAS is 999,000 and the person started it at a stretch. You will earn instantly 150,000 naira. Guess what? If they are the promo for this month, let's say the promo they are running for this month is just get 3 promo, and you connected 3 people that started with 999,000 naira, you will earn the get 3, 4, 5 promo of extra 300,000 naira. Ladies and gentlemen, what it means is every beginning of the month, check the promo the company is running, whether it's get 3 or get 4 or get 5, so that you have a target of what you will be achieving every month. This is for the direct connector bonus. The money alone in the direct connector bonus is so much. I've not yet explained the matching bonus, ladies and gentlemen. Let me talk about the matching bonus. In fact, this matching bonus is what brought me, in fact, made me who I am today, ladies and gentlemen. This matching bonus is part. This is the one that makes you become free. I call it financial freedom bonus. Financial freedom bonus, because this is the one you are no longer connecting anybody, but because of the work you've done already in the past, it will keep generating more money for you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain the matching bonus. Pay absolute attention. In fact, you need to follow me carefully on this, because this is very, 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 very important. Let's say now, follow me carefully. Let's say now this is you here. Watch this. You have plugged into the system and you have finished this training we are running now, and then you compile your list. I will teach you how to connect people, and you have connected, and let's say out of the 15 names of people you connected to our system from your phone, only 8 people plugged into this system. And yes, these 8 people that plugged into the system, let me assume that they all started with what? 79,990. That's the list of the package. The list of the package. I'm just assuming this is what they started. 79,990. Now, the question now is, how much do you earn for this? Guess what? Remember, you earn the direct connector bonus of 20,000. That means the 8 of them will be 20,000 naira times 8, which will give you direct connector bonus of how much? 160,000. Follow me carefully. Please pay absolute attention. Don't be distracted. That's the direct connector bonus. Guess what? Then for the matching bonus, remember, you already know direct connector. Now for the matching bonus, remember, for matching, whenever there is somebody at the left, somebody at the right, it will match 7,000 naira. Left, right, 7,000 naira 2, 7,000 naira 3, 7,000 naira 4. That means 7,000 times 4. It will give you total of what? 28,000 naira matching bonus. Guess what? 28,000 naira plus 160,000 naira you earn in direct connector bonus. It will give you total of what? 188,000 naira. Remember, these people started with only one profit head, which is 79,990. They didn't start with 7. They didn't start with 15. Now, I am using the list to explain this matching. Now, let me assume that you now connected another person. Take note of this. And now you connected 3 profit head. You started the business with 1 profit head here. Watch this. And you connected somebody that started the business equally with what? 1 profit head. And you earn 188,000 naira. And now let's assume that you personally started with what? 3 profit head. I'm trying to show you people how people make more by starting with multiple accounts. And now you started with 3 profit head. Guess what? And connected people in your system with our system. And those people started with the list, which is what? 1 profit head. You personally started with 3, and you connected people that started with the list of the pack, which is 1 profit head. Guess what? Let's say you connected 8 people out of the list of people in your phone, because I will teach you people how to connect. You don't even need to talk, convince, or sell anything to them. Now, let's say out of the 50 people you wrote down their name, only 8 people connected. We position them, and those people connected with 1, not 3 like you. You will earn direct connector bonus of 20,000 naira times 8. Direct connector bonus will give you a total of what? 160,000 naira. Guess what? That is what? your direct connector bonus. Ladies and gentlemen, now for the matching bonus, follow me carefully. For the matching bonus, remember this is you at the center, and guess what? You will first of all match this one 1, and then match this one 2. This is you again here. You match 3, you match 4. You have not yet finished. This is still you at the center. Divided again, you match this one 5, you match this one 6, you match this one 7, you match this one 8. Guess what? 8 times 7,000 naira will give you total of what? 56,000 naira. By the time you add 56,000 naira plus 160,000 naira you earn from direct connector bonus, you give you total of 216,000 naira. Remember, these people started with 111, but you started with 3. Watch this. You can see the increase in income. Now, watch another one. Let's say you now decided to start with what Carlos Bonaventura advised you. He advised you to start with minimum of 7 profit head. And now you gather the whole money and you started with 7 profit head. And you connected, you wrote down 15 names of people. Out of these 15 names of people you wrote down, let me assume that only 8 people saw the vision and plugged in. And these people that plugged in started with 1, not 7. These are the 8 people. And they started with 1 profit head. How much you will earn? You earn direct connectable of 20,000 for all of them. 20,000 times 8 people that connected, you earn what? 160,000 naira direct connector bonus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's calculate the matching bonus. Remember, this is you. You number 4 will match. Let's calculate the matching. 1, you number 5 will match again. 2, you number 6 will match. 3, you number 7 will match. 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have you number 2. It has not matched. So what happens? You number 2 will match 5, and then we will match again 6. Then you number 3, remember, we match 7, 8. Have you finished? You have not yet finished. Then let me show you the one at the top, which is you number 1. You will start matching 9, and then 10, 11, 12. By the time you calculate it times 7,000 naira, all this matching you made times 7,000 naira, it will give you total of 84,000 naira. 84,000 naira plus 160,000 naira will give you a total of 244,000 naira. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make you understand. The first person, now I want you to follow me. The first person started with number 1. You number 1 started with 1 account and earned what? 188,000 naira. You number 3, you started with 3 profit center. Guess what happened? You earned 216,000 naira. And then another person started with 7 profit center. And what did he earn? 244,000 naira. And all of them connected the same 8 people. That is it. Now, let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question. Follow me carefully. How much did you think somebody that started with 15 profit head will earn? 15 is 7 times 2. Somebody that started with 15 profit head and connected the same number of people, how much do you think you will earn? I don't need to answer the question. And guess what? Somebody that started with flights. Now, another question I'm asking you, somebody that entered jetpack, how much does flight is 15 profit head? Jet, mega vast jetpack is what? 31 profit head. How much did you think the person will earn? Run that one on your own, and then you will answer me the question. And I'm going to explain something to you people. You see, let me tell you how this business operates. Follow me carefully. I've been in this business for years, so there are a lot of things I saw. In fact, it's even amazing me. This business operates in a geometric progression. What do I mean? The more the business goes down, the bigger the income increases. Geometric progression. That's how this business operates. Imagine somebody, now let me explain to you people. Somebody that started with one profit and somebody decided to enter what? Jets instead of entering flights. 15 minutes from Abuja to Lagos with jets. And then somebody entered flight. Well, guess what? 45 minutes from Abuja to Lagos. Another person entered what? His personal private Range Rover ride. Yes, it's a good ride, but guess what? It will take you minimum of 7 hours, minimum, to get to Lagos from Abuja. Range Rover, your personal private. And another person decided to start with what? Enter what? Private vehicle. You went to, you started with 3, and you decided to enter what? Private vehicle. Guess what? You will still reach Lagos. Yes, private vehicle is like Peace Park, God is good. Now you have to exercise patience until you get to your destination. As you are entering private vehicle and then another person decided to enter with what? Maybe tricycle. You decided to enter tricycle. Keke napep. Now let me explain to you all. Now the truth of it all is anyone you enter, you will still get to the destination, but the time is what it determines. What am I trying to explain to you, ladies and gentlemen? What I'm trying to explain to you all is if you are here, you have the capacity to do 31 profit head, and you did only 1 profit head. Most of you here that started with 1 instead of 31, and you have the capacity. Trust me, you will never be serious with this business. The people that are, unless you have the capacity to do only 1, and you started with 1, that is your capacity. You will be serious with it because to you, that money is so much, so you will value it. And another thing we've discovered in this system is this. Follow me carefully. One of the things we've discovered is most people we knew that started with 1 profit head and they have more capacity to do more. They only started the business to know whether it will work. They don't make it work. Let me just try this. I don't know. I've done a lot of things like this. Let me know whether this one will work. Somebody that wants to know whether something will work. Will he make it work? No, he will not make it work. Every day you are pushing him to do things, he will not do it because everything is like forcing him to do it. He will never make it work. That is it. But somebody that started with 31, you started with 15, it must work. Oh. You know how much, what it took me to bring out the money? It must work. My money is there. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have the capacity, I would advise you, if you can increase your account, increase it because it will make you to get to your destination faster. That is it. Carlos Benaventura explained it clear to most of you, but you know what? You didn't get it. That's why I have to take my time and break it down so that you can really, really appreciate it. Now, let me show you people the level of income people can make just by deciding to start with a bigger pack. You just decided to start with a bigger pack. The level of income you make, okay, look on this. Can you imagine this one? This is like 15-point-something million. A lot of people in the team are even making 30, 20. Guess what? 15.40 million naira. You cannot make this type of income with 1. Yes. Guess what? I know some of the questions most of you were, this type of income only comes when you start it all together. Now, some of the questions some of you might be asking is, Doctor, can I start with 2 now? Later I will add extra 1 to make it 3. Can I start with 3 now? Later I will add it. I'll come back later to make it 4. Can I start with 5 now? Yes, you can start with anyone you choose. But like I showed you all here, the only thing that will happen is it will now cost you more money for you to complete that account to the number of accounts that you wanted. That is just the only difference. If you start with small, as you're starting small, you are building the business, it will only cost you more money. That is just what it is. Now, I want to talk about how do you log into your account. Now, listen to me. Once I finish explaining how you will log into your account, I will talk about how you connect people. Once I finish, listen, I will just talk about how do you log into your account. After explaining that, I will now talk about how do you connect people. And then I will just end the meeting. Now, remember the second one, there is a strong need for you to know how to connect people without talking to them, without convincing, without selling products. So how do you log into your account? Let me make it quickly. Now, each and every one of you here that are in our system, take note. All of you here, you will have a username and a password to log in. Now, for you to log into your username and password, we will send it to you, of course. We'll definitely send it to you. Once you type this, you are seeing something like ec5.empoweredconsumerism.com. Once you type it with your phone in your URL, it will log into a portal, mGlobal portal. You can put your username and password. Now take note, your username and password will come out in the next 7 working days or less. Listen, if you didn't come out within the space of 7 working days or less, please make sure you chat up the person. Make sure you chat up the person that connected, or you report immediately to the leaders of the organization. Now, let us try to log into the account quickly. Let me try and log into the account quickly. Follow me carefully on this. Now, watch this carefully. Watch this carefully. Now, remember I told you will have a username and a password to log in. You will have a username and a password to log in. Now, for you to log into your username and a password, let me try and share my screen so that we can do this live. I'm going to share my screen so that we can do this live. Follow me carefully. I believe we are connected to the screen now. I believe you can see me. Now, let me go straight and log into the platform, as you can see. All right, can you all see that? Okay, now I'm already trying to log into the platform. I'm trying to log into the platform and it's on now. Now watch this, it's already on. Let me be sure that you're following. Now let me try and share the screen. I'm logging into the platform. Now watch it, it's on, it's shared. Now, this is where you will put your username and a password. Now I'm putting the username you will use. I'm adding my own, and then I'm adding the password. Now, logging in. Now, guess what? All of you here, you will have your own IDs to log in. Oh, good. The network is really quite helpful. You can see the platform has opened. That is it. The platform has fully opened. We're still waiting for it. Okay, finally it has opened. Now, if you check here now, at this column, this is where the income you are generating will be accumulating. If you check here, you are seeing some token of income that I've made here within few days. I don't think it's up to 3 days, two days plus, or so 2 or 3 days. And this is the income I'm already generating, over 1.8 million naira within these few days. And then now, if you want to see all the accounts you have, did you see this arrow that is here? There's an arrow here. Just click the arrow. It will drop all the accounts you have. You can see my account. Account 1 has 908,000 naira. Account 2 has 195,000 naira. Account 3 has 208,000. Account 4 has no money yet. Account 5 has 104,000. each of this money, you can withdraw it immediately and take your money. That is it. I have up to 15 accounts, as you can see. I have up to that account. You can see all the account dropping here, 5,217. That is just how it is. Now, let me go back to the first account. You can see the first account here. Now, if you want to take that money, if you check here, the whole amount is just summing up. But if I want to take the money that is in this first account, this is which is 908,000 naira. You can see that green color is already highlighted there. So that means I can take it. If I want to take 195,000, I have to click the what? The 195,000 naira so that the green color will be highlighted in the 195,000. Let me just take this, the first one. If you want to take it, just go down here, scroll down, and you will see encashment. When you see encashment, click the encashment. It will simply take you to where you will write the amount you want to encash. It has directed me to the amount. Guess what? You simply write the amount you're encashing. I'm encashing 908,000 naira. When you write it, please take note. Don't change this column. You will see bank and check. Leave it in bank, because if you put it in check, they might have to pay you in check. You have to travel to Philippines to pick your check. So leave it in bank. Guess what? After writing the amount, you check the amount I wrote here, there is no comma. I didn't put comma, then simply click encash. Once you click encash, they will tell you this encashment will be using below details. Now, let me try and enlarge it. You can say this encashment is using below details. Guess what? If I click proceed now, bam, automatically I've automated the money. And once I automate the money, it will go down here and reflect. That is it. You go down here and reflect. If we check here on the screen, this is the last money I encashed. And guess what? Any money you encash, federal government will deduct their 5% VAT. So you can see the last money I encashed there. I've been encashing and encashing. You can see all of them showing on the screen. That is it. So once you encash, everything you encash will reflect here for each of the account you encash. That is it. So let me go back again. That is how it looks. Let me go back to the dashboard. If you click dashboard, it will show you the front board. But if you want to see people in your team, you click genealogy. Genealogy will make you see everybody in your generation. Anywhere they are, you can see their generation. So for anybody you connect in the system, you can actually log into your account to view where they are if you truly want to see it. Once you click genealogy, it will drop everybody that are added in your generation. Unfortunately, the network is not helping us to see it. But when you will get your username and a password, try and just go through it. The genealogy is still open. And also, if you want to see that daily income you are making, daily income, what you simply need to do is you click encashment. You click, not encashment, you click, encashment is for people encashing your money. If you want to see your daily income, how they pay you the money, you click transaction. It's equally along this column where genealogy is. That's where you can see, okay, genealogy have finally opened. You can see genealogy here, 1, 2, 3. If you can see 1, 2, 3 different genealogy. Now let me show you people something. If you check at this genealogy stopped here, 17 along this last column. If you want to see from this last column down, you click that 17. If you want to keep 17 down, you click 17. It will drop everything that is down. Now, who is this number 17? If you want to see who is number 17, simply scroll down. You scroll down, look for number 17. Number 17 is Okezie Nnedozie. That is number 17. If number 14 is Uchenna One, so as they are positioned, you can see them. If we check this number 17, there are people that are equally under them. You can see people that are under them when you click any one you wanted. So this is more like it. So ladies and gentlemen, You can just go through it when yours is sent. It's very, very simple to understand. That is it. So let me go back to the dashboard for you to view the dashboard. The beautiful thing about this system is that even some of the registration that is happening, you can actually view it. I will not explain everything that happens in this digital tracking center now because of time. We still have a lot. You can even see all the money you are earning from the system total, exactly from here. So let me stop here and move to the next phase. I want to talk about this money we are making. How do we connect people to our system without talking to them, without convincing them, and without selling any product? How do we connect people? Very, 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 very important, because that is our system. I'm going to share my screen again to show you how to connect people. Follow me carefully on this. This is the screen share. This is how you connect people without talking to them, without convincing them, and then without selling any product. So to make you understand, first of all is this: we have so many ways of connecting people in our system, like up to like 7 ways that are written here. We have contact, recommendation, questionnaire, online flyer, IPI scripts. I love this IPI, home launch, and then, ladies and gentlemen, the first one I want to talk about is the contact recommendation. You can still learn other ways, but let me tell you, you don't need to know other ways. Just start with one. If system 1 didn't work, use system 2. If system 2 didn't work, use system 3. It must work. That is, it's already working. But let me show you how contact recommendation operates. Contact recommendation is one of our basic systems. Very, very easy to do. Anybody can do it and still succeed. Now, what do you do? Now, the first thing you do, remember, the assignment you do once this meeting is over is this. Write down 15 names of people from your phone you are connecting to the system. You can write more than 50. Now, watch this. Name, phone number, location. You compile it in a plain sheet of paper. Name, phone number, and location. As you can see, name, phone number, location. Write them down from beginning, A, B, as you are writing down. After writing them down, notify your upline leader, the person that called you on phone, that you have finished writing them down. Guess what? What will happen is we'll forward this text message you are seeing on the screen. This is the text message that you sent to them. Hello, John, how is everything? I submitted your number to an international organization running a project to show people how to generate income using their system. I'm still following their coaching online. Just let me know if they contact. This is the message you send to them. Although currently we have updated the message, maybe your upline leader will send you the updated version, but you can still use this one, it still works. This is the message you will send to the whole 15 names by text message, one after the other, calling them and sending them the message. Now, that is how you connect it. Remember, they know you. They don't know me. They don't know the consultant that will make the call. After sending them this message, you have done your part. Submit the list to the person that connected you, that called you on phone, and then we will now start inviting them. Guess what? When you send this message to those 50 people, some of them, if you are not ready to receive some call, you don't need to send it immediately. Wait, because some of them will start calling you on phone. Immediately you send the message. I hope you people are following me, right? All right, great. Once you send the message, I'm trying to round up. Once you send the message, some of them will call you, some of them will keep quiet. What are they trying to do? They're calling, hey, John, I got your message. Oh. What is it all about? What is it all about? Anybody that called you on phone to ask you, I got your message, what is it all about? What I normally tell people, once they call you, pick your phone immediately, tell the person, did you get my message? You say, yes, I got your message. What is it all about? Once anybody asks you what is it all about, this is the response you give them. Okay, it's a non-governmental initiative that shows selected people's system to generate capital for your project without interest. In fact, I connected to one of their top superior for the offer. He asked me to recommend a credible person I know. So I just thought of you, gave them your number. Please, in case if they contact you, just let me know. The person will just say, okay, thank you for remembering me. Thank you for thinking of me. Okay, I'll be expecting their call. That is the response. Please, let me advise you people. This response you see on the screen, I will advise you to write it in a plain sheet of paper so that whoever calls you to ask what is it all about, you simply start reading it out exactly. But you need to rehearse it. Don't start rehearsing it when somebody called you. It will not start rehearsing. No. Start rehearsing. That is the response you give them. Now look at what will happen. Some of the people you give this response, few people, they will tell you, once you tell them this, they'll tell, this is Nigeria. How do they generate this? I hope you are sure of this thing you are doing. Because some people that are skeptic, how do they generate the capital? Do you see anybody they've given money? Where is their office? Some people might start throwing extra question. Anybody that throws extra question, what you simply do is tell them, okay, if anybody start throwing extra question, just tell them, okay, you know what? Just cut the phone. Let me send you their websites. That's what you do. Now, when you tell them, just cut the phone, let me send you their website. Watch what will happen. Don't send the website immediately. Keep quiet. That's what you do. Just simply keep quiet. If they did not remind you of the website, don't bother sending the website until, remember you submitted the list to your consultant, until your consultant calls. You might even notify the consultant, man, this number 16 is already disturbing. But guess what we do? If the person start reminding you, I'm still waiting for the website, or where is the website? That is when you will finally send them our website on serious demand. You send them the website you see on the screen, www.labuenavidaproject.com. That is it. Now, another thing is this, 2 or 3 days or 4 days after, some of these people, you send this initial message. Look at the initial message. You send them 2 or 3 days. If we did not contact them, some of them will start calling you. Then these your people, they have not contacted me. You remember you sent them this and told them, let me know if they contact you. So 2 or 3 days, if we did not invite them, call them, the organization, they will start calling, man, these are people, they have not contacted me. They have not anybody that calls you to say, man, these people have not contacted us. Look at your response. Don't tell them, don't worry. Let me call them and know why they have not contacted you. No, don't do that. Because you are not the organization. You only connected them. You don't know what happens next. So whenever somebody tells you they have not contacted me, just tell them, really? Up till now, they have not contacted you? Wow. That means maybe you are not among the people the organization selected. Why? It's not even your luck. Anyway, just pray. They might still call you, but I don't understand. Well, it means you are not, maybe if you are not selected, but just in case, anyway, just in case they contact you, still let me know. This is the response you give them. Don't give them full hope. Just use like this. Now, watch what happens. After they say, okay, let me be waiting for them. You can now call the person that the consultant that makes your call. Notify them, this number is already disturbing me. Remember, you will have a copy of the list. Your consultant making the call will have the copy of the list. So you can notify them so that we can now call them and then invite them to the meeting. Then when we finally invite them, some of them will call you back and say, man, they have contacted me. Once anybody tells you they have contacted you, just tell them, wow, they called you, wow, congratulations. You have to be there on time. Make sure you are there on time so that you don't miss the opportunity. Because if you come late, they might not allow you in. So no, I will be there. Make sure you come at least 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes earlier before the time. This is what you tell them. This is our system. Now, this is the system for contact recommendation. If you paid absolute attention, you must have learned this system very well. I believe all of you got what I'm trying to explain, yeah, right? All right, let's finally start rounding up. Now, who makes the call for you? The person that will make the call. Remember that person that invited you to our meeting, that person that called you to come to our office, that is the person that will make your call. So if you know that person that will make your call, the person you submitted the list, that is making your call. If you know him, I would advise you to just call them, send a credit. Do you understand me? Send it can be either your upline leader or upline user. Call them and send a credit to support them in inviting, making that invitation call. Send them credit, 2,000 naira to support, because the advantage of it is that once you send them credit, they will start fast tracking your work instead of them using their own money to call. Then you are using, these are things you do, you attract speed in your business. That is it. Now, how does the organization know your list? If we invite your people, how do we know that these people are from you? It's through your new reservation code. Remember when you came into our meeting, attended our meeting, there's a code that was sent to you. That code that was sent to you belongs to your upline, not you. It's the code they used to invite you. So now that you are in our system, a new reservation code will be generated for you to be using, to be running. We'll be using it to invite your people in our offices on Zoom or whatever. You'll be invited. So you can contact that person making your call. Tell the person, please send me our reservation, my reservation code. And this reservation code, how do we generate it? We generate it through our position of leadership in our organization. This is the structure and the position of leadership. Quickly, let me just run it. These are your journey. The first position is what? Connector. Ever say connector? Yes, connector. Now, who is a connector? A connector is somebody that have connected somebody under his team. So if you are here listening to me, you have not yet connected a single person. You are just a customer that purchased a product. So from connector position, the next position is kingsman. Who is a kingsman? A kingsman is somebody that have completed that 30 days challenge in what? Incubator room. Remember I told you about SMO checklist. That SMO checklist, if you complete that 30 days training, you become a kingsman. So ensure you are added in the incubator room. I told you people earlier. So once you complete, you become a kingsman. From kingsman, the next position is what? Emerging leader. Who is an emerging leader? An emerging leader, in fact, in our organization, leadership is not freely given. It is earned. You have to do what it takes to earn this emerging leadership position. Guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, emerging leaders are people you see in our organization. They've started carrying their team. As they are carrying that team, but they have not been crowned. But before you know what was happening, as you are observing them, they will be appointed for emerging leadership position. Those people, they run presentation, they anchor, they carry their team along. From emerging leadership position, the next position is unstoppable leader. These are the people that have a larger team. These are, in fact, some of them make over 1 million naira, and they have their separate offices. They are running in different sectors, in different locations. Unstoppable leader. They are actually higher ranking leader. We have some of them already. So many of them, we celebrate them. They will be crowned. They will be celebrated in our organization. In fact, let me tell you people one thing. For you to travel for that all expenses paid vacation, you must at least reach the position of emerging leader. If you are not at that position of emerging leader down, you may not be able to travel. That is it. So try and get to this position. Then from unstoppable leader, the next position is what? MM leader. Who is an MM leader? MM leader are people that have started making over 1 million naira in the system, but they are not yet consistent in making over 1 million naira. So if you start making it consistently, guess what? You enter the next position called 2 comma club. Especially if you make it for 3 consecutive months, we'll celebrate you as a 2 comma club earners. If you check, I'm going to show you people. If you check here, I'm going to just quickly show you people something that will show you so many awards that is being awarded for some of these top people that are generating this income. Now, take a look on this screen. I'm going to show you all the awards from 2 comma club. It will have another position I'm going to show you, but look at these awards that are here. You can see all the awards. These are positions. As you reach this ranking of the position, these awards you are seeing on the screen, all of them will be given to you. You can see this one is G leader. This one is what? When I became top earner in the Nigeria, top 6 highest earner. This is when I became top 10 highest earner. And also you can see it. This is equally when I was recognized as what? MM mentor, multi-millionaire mentors. All these awards you see here is what, as you are rising in the position, you can actually get this award I'm showing you here, which is possible. Anybody here, you can climb and equally achieve this award. Now, from this position I'm showing you, remember I'm trying to show you the position, how you got to what? How you got to 2 comma club. So when you reach 2 comma club position, we have another position you will move. That's 2 comma club is for people that are already making over 1 million naira consistently. You will be awarded, celebrated. From 2 comma club, and the next position is what? MM mentor. MM mentor are people that have mentored. One of the awards is there. If you have mentored a millionaire in your team that is making over 1 million naira consistently, you become an MM mentor. From MM mentor, the next position is what? Global leader. Who is a global leader? When you start making over 8-figure income in our system and you have mentored MM mentor, you've mentored 2 comma club, you've mentored MM leader, unstoppable leader, E leader, you become a global leader. That is the ranking. Now, there is somebody that monitors their activities. The person is called what? Mastermind. Mastermind. That's the mastermind that monitors the activities up. Now, in our organization, we have only 5 mastermind in this organization, and these are the people that has the codes that you are using to attend our meeting. We have what? The code called what? 381, and that is the code you, maybe some of you are conversant with. We have 381 code. That's why you see 381/. Then we have another code 730. We have another code 247. We have 546. We have what? 821 code. Now, all these people in the leadership cadre, there's a way we structure the code so that we can know the position the person is. That is it. So these are mastermind code. When you reach global leader, you don't look for mastermind. You can be a mastermind. The next position you will look for is to enter top 20 in your state, top 20 income earners. From top 20 income earner to top 20 income earner in your country, Nigeria, or any other country. From top 20 income earner to top 20 income earner in Africa. From top 20 income earner in Africa to what? Top 20 income earner in the world. These are the growth in the system. From top 20 income earner in the world, the final destination is Hall of Fame. You saw the woman I showed you earlier that is in Hall of Fame. So this is it. That is it, Hall of Fame. So these are the position of leadership in the system. So finally, how do we monitor your growth in the system? We monitor your growth and success through the SMO checklist. That is how we train you and monitor you. Remember, I told you that all of you here will be added in the incubator class training room. Please request for the mastermind incubator room so that you'll be added there. You start running your 30 days challenge training. Once this meeting is over, request for it. And also, remember I told you about the book you will start reading. Your first year in network marketing. Remember it. These are the first training you do. And then these are the SMO checklists which you run in the incubator room. If we check this SMO checklist, we have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and we have things you will run. These things are the things you'll be requesting once you are added in the incubator room. Is a WhatsApp platform. You'll be running through the training until you complete it. Make sure you start this and complete the training. This is how we'll know people that are serious. Now, once again, congratulations. Once you complete the 30 days training, 30 days training in the incubator room, the next training you will join, you will be graduated to the next training, what we call Challenge 36. This is where we start growing you to start making what? Over 1 million naira. We have primary challenge, we have secondary challenge. These are the journey. Yes, what you start first of all from primary challenge and then secondary challenge, but I will not talk much about that. When you get to that bridge, we will teach you how to cross that. Once again, congratulations to all of you here that have stayed to the end of this meeting. I appreciate each and every one of you. The business is designed, the vision is for us, of our organization is to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires. And guess what? How do we do this? Is by helping as many as possible around you to get what they want. Just like Zig Ziglar said, that you can what? Have everything in life you want. If you will just help enough other people get what they want. Congratulations to all of you that have stayed to the end of this meeting. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have further questions, please, you can feel free to ask the question. We have a lot of leaders around us. Ask the question. Don't just keep quiet. Note down your question. Ask your leaders the question. We are ready to attend to you. If you want the personal question directly from me, I am ready to attend to you. God bless each and every one of you here. Go and upgrade your account. Position yourself well. I appreciate you all. And guess what? I wish you above all things that you all prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prosper. Now, let me tell you, your present today was my past, but my present today is your future. God bless you all. Thank you for listening. And guess what? This is the family, Unstoppable Family, 381 Unstoppable Family. And guess what? C21FG family. And guess what? With God on our side, we are unstoppable. Thank you very much. And feel free to ask your questions. Thank you very much.